Rush Limbaugh defended Trump accusing Scarborough of murder. He did it in a way that, this is interesting to say the least.
You get to Trump and his conspiracy theories. He does it in a really clever way. And this is where people don't get the subtlety of Trump because they don't think he has the ability to be subtle. Trump never says that he believes these conspiracy theories that he touts. He simply passed them on. Like during the campaign of 2016, folks, I ran the gamut of emotions on this when Trump said that he had seen a picture of Ted Cruz's dad standing next to Lee Harvey Oswald. And I said, what the hell is this? And I thought he's going to have to walk this back. Ted Cruz's dad had something to do with the assassination of JFK. He never walked it back. But more importantly, he never asserted it himself. He simply said it was out there and that people ought to know. And with virtually every conspiracy theory that Trump touts, he doesn't actually tout them himself. He spreads them. And he under the guise, people need to know about this. And it's his way of jamming them up. It's his way of teasing them. It's his way of getting these conspiracy theories out there. For example, as a way of illustrating, do you think, Mr. Snerdley, do you think Trump cares whether Scarborough murdered anybody or not? No, of course he doesn't care. So why is he tweeting it? Well, because it's out there. He didn't make it up. It's long been out there that this death has something suspicious about it. So Trump is just throwing gasoline on a fire here. And he's having fun watching the flames. And he's having fun watching these holier-than-thou leftist journalists react like their moral sensibilities have been forever rocked and can never recover.
Little thought experiment for you. Rush said that, Trump does, it's so clever what Trump does here. Imagine for a second a Democratic president accused a Fox News host of murder. Now, by the way, I'm not commenting one way or the other on the Joe Scarborough thing. I didn't look into it in detail at all. Is it a weird circumstance that the woman died? Yes. But can I say definitively what happened? Absolutely not. And I'm not going to pretend to. Okay. So putting that aside, what if a Democratic president speculated that a Fox News host committed murder and brought it up repeatedly? What would Rush say? Would Rush say the same thing that he's saying here? That's so clever. It's so clever. No, he would be like, this is an outrage. Actually, we don't even need to use a Fox News host. We could use Rush himself as a perfect example. What if a Democratic president speculated about you committing murder? Would you think it's so clever? See, the president doesn't say that I committed murder. He's just massively hinting at it and implying it. Smart. No, he would flip out. And this is, evidence I present to the jury number 9,376 about how Rush Limbaugh is the ultimate partisan hack. If it's for his team, he's going to spin it a million ways to make it seem like it's brilliant and it's wonderful. And this is what he's doing with the Trump thing. And I like how embedded in the argument is, well, Trump doesn't really believe this. Even Rush is admitting, like, well, obviously he doesn't believe it, but he's just saying it. He's just throwing it out there. And it does, he brought up the Ted Cruz thing. I have to say, this thing that Trump has been doing does remind me of the Ted Cruz's dad is, Ted Cruz's dad killed JFK. And when you even say it, it's like, you can't believe that a president accused somebody, at the time he was a candidate, but that Trump accused somebody like, your dad obviously killed JFK. What? But, I mean, the bottom line is, listen, the whole Scarborough thing, Rush isn't necessarily wrong in that Trump doesn't know, Trump doesn't care what Scarborough did or didn't do. The bottom line is, Joe Scarborough and Morning Joe, they've been coming at Trump for a while. Now, admittedly, the way they come at Trump is so annoying. The morning hosts on MSNBC, it's never substantive, it's never policy-based. It's always like, oh my God, you're so uncivil, good sir. Yay. Like, that's the stuff they go after Trump for. But, Trump somehow came across a clip of Morning Joe going after him, and he lost it. And so this is what Trump does. This is Trump 101. You come at me, I'm going to make your life a living hell. And so he's accusing the dude of committing murder now on a daily basis. It works the other way too, though. If you say something positive about him or whatever, then he will go out of his way to treat you kindly and to praise you and to do it publicly. All the time he's doing these endorsements on his Twitter feed of this candidate and that candidate, and it's all because he saw them say something positive about him. So he does carrots and sticks all day long, but it just, it shows you there's really no moral core there. It's all just, rank, petty, childish, like grade school reactionary stuff. You said bad thing about me, so now I'm going to start a rumor about you. Poop face. Like, that's what he's doing here. But yeah, President of the United States, and this is what he does. Imagine, minus like the charges of murder and whatnot, imagine a Democratic president who used carrots and sticks like this, where viciously destroyed anybody who got in the way. I'll tell you, in that situation, we might have Medicare for all and free college and a living wage, and we might actually end these wars.